What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today we have some news? We're going over news again? Yeah, news? Okay. Yeah, we have news. We have lots of new announcements, updates, and much more. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope your Wednesday is going well. So today we do have lots of new Funko news to go over. But before we jump into that, we have our question of the day. Now the question of the day today is, name a Funko Pop in your collection that has some kind of face markings. And I'm going to go with Crollo here. Okay, so today we're going to be switching it up and saying a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys absolutely rock for supporting myself and the channel. Now, if you guys happen to be interested in the Patreon, we do have a Patreon-only Discord that includes multiple different perks like early information, drop links, restocks, and much more. It's a great little community with over 200 people, lots of friends you can make in there. And if you guys are looking for a place where you can get all your news in one area and just get updates a little quicker, then make sure to check out the Patreon link down below. Alright, so let's jump right into the news. So firstly, we're going to be going over lots of new announcements we've had recently. For Marvel fans, we've had a lot of really great stuff lately, especially over at Target. So we did have these two announced recently the other day. We did have the Spider-Gwen comic cover, as well as the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Part of the No Way Home Deluxe set. We're almost finished with that set, which is pretty cool. Now, personally, I do love both of these exclusives. However, at the moment, I am going to be skipping out on the No Way Home set. Unless it goes on discount, I just don't want to spend a bunch of money on another big deluxe set. However, it does look like it doesn't really take up too much room, which is really nice. And I'll show you guys a picture of it completed here in a second. But at the moment, I don't want to spend $200 plus on another set. So I'm hoping it will go on discount because usually with these deluxe sets, they don't sell like crazy well to the point where they completely sell out. So hopefully, like Amazon, I can get them a little cheaper. Now that Spider-Gwen comic cover is a completely different story. Absolutely love Spider-Gwen, so I'll definitely be picking up that one. I'm just really bummed that Target recently updated their prices. The last one we had, which was the Spider-Man number 300 symbiote suit cover, that was $19.99, especially for a Target Con event, which was really nice. Now, the Spider-Gwen comic cover is $30, which is just like, ugh. In my opinion, these are getting very expensive, so I'm just going to be a little bit more selective, if anything, but I gotta get this Spider-Gwen. And as stated before, I did want to show you guys the complete set of Spider-Man No Way Home Deluxe set. So we do have Green Goblin there, Doc Ock, we have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man, Lizard, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man kind of in the middle there getting ready to kick Lizard, and then we do have the Electro on top and Sandman behind the Andrew Spider-Man there. So again, it doesn't really look like it takes up too much space, which is really nice, but a lot of money to complete this set. I think it does look really cool. Obviously, they've changed a lot of aspects of it that not too many people are happy with, but overall, this one and the Sinister Six Amazon set, definitely great for any Spider-Man collectors. Let me know, are you guys actively trying to complete the set or passing on this? Now, continuing on with Marvel, next month we have a ton more reveals. So April 24th, we will have 3 brand new Target exclusive reveals, and this is my best guess as to what these are going to be. In the middle there, we will have Doc Ock, part of the No Way Home set. On the left there, Tales of Suspense Iron Man, and on the right, some version of Captain America, but based off the earpieces, I do want to say that it is going to be like one of his first appearances, and those both should be comic covers. As much as I do love Captain America and Iron Man, I'll probably pass on these again. I'm going to be a little more selective, especially at the $30 price point, but let me know, will you guys be picking up any of these 3? Now, recently, Funko did announce another exclusive for the Thor Ragnarok movie. Looks like they took an old mold and repainted it blacklight, and we do have Loki here. Now, the blacklight did actually turn out pretty nice on this one. I'm kind of surprised they still have some of these Lokis sitting around because for a while, Loki was actually very expensive, like pretty much all of his pops because of the television series and how much people did actually like that. A lot of the Loki pops were just going up in value. They probably settled by now, but this one is a Funko Shop exclusive as a future release. We don't know when that's coming just yet, but personally, I think the blacklight is just getting to the point where not a lot of people are loving it anymore. Honestly, they've kind of like just overdone it. And really, lately, I feel like we really haven't seen a lot of blacklight pops, to be honest. Like, I know we got a ton last year, and I think it was introduced in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I feel like the blacklight is definitely getting a little overplayed. Now they're moving on to this Facete. Come on, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Somebody told me how to say it and I forgot already. But anyways, now they're moving on to that new Disney 100 set, trying that crystal-like detail. I hope they don't beat the dead horse with that one because it's definitely an interesting, unique design. And I'm not saying blacklight isn't good. Like, I think the blacklight line is really good. Lots of great exclusives. It's just kind of like they get something exclusive and then they just milk it and milk it and milk it, and it doesn't really seem special. At least to me anymore. I know there are those blacklight fanatics out there, and I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world. I'm glad that you guys have something that you want to collect and buy, and continue to buy and do so if you guys love it. Ignore my opinion if you disagree with it. I'm just expressing that I just feel like it's a little overdone by now. And I wish they would be a little more unique with it and maybe do some like limited pieces every now and then or something like that. Other than that, it's just kind of like they just keep taking old molds and blacklight, blacklight, blacklight. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Let me know how you guys feel. Do you love the blacklight still, or are you getting a little tired of it? Anyways, this Loki will be a future release. Let me know in the comments if you'll be picking it up or not. Now, next up, we do have first looks at the pops included in the next Marvel Collector Core box, which is Ant-Man, and it is actively shipping out now if you did order this one. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled by this box, make sure to skip to this number. Now, taking a look at the two pops in this box shared from Oh My Rob 86, we do have Cassie Lang in her full suit, as well as Ant-Man unmasked there. Now, very, very underwhelming box. For some reason, we did not get another Kang variant. I don't know what that's about. I'm assuming we're going to see a wave 2 from this movie, possibly. But the pops from this movie were just about as weak as the movie, to be honest. Like, I liked the movie. I didn't love the movie. I felt they could have done better in multiple areas. But, like, these pops suck. I'm sorry. Like, just my honest opinion, these suck. They could have done so much better with this, and it just feels so bland for this box. So I canceled mine, I skipped it. Honestly, with these Marvel Collector Core boxes, they are an extreme hit or miss. We've only had a couple good ones in the past lately, especially in the last few years. I just feel like these boxes have definitely gone on a downtrend. Again, it's just really hit or miss with these. Now, speaking of Marvel Collector Core boxes, our next one is actually themed Guardians of the Galaxy. And this will actually be from the next movie, Volume 3. It does have a May 28th ETA and will include 5 contents, which will most likely be 2 Funko Pops, a t-shirt, a decal or sticker, as well as an enamel pin. And personally, I do feel like the Guardians of the Galaxy line was pretty bland because it was mostly just a lot of them in their new suits. Other than that, there's a couple cool ones like Groot with all the guns and things like that, but I feel like that new line is just kind of one of those new bland movie lines where we get all the characters. I really feel like for the last few minutes I've been hating on Marvel for a little bit, but it's just I feel like all the molds and all the pops have just been very, very bland. So I don't want it to come off as me hating. I'm just kind of like, can we step it up a little bit? Because there's so many great Marvel characters out there, so many great molds and pops you could do, and they just refuse. Now, moving on, we do have a brand new Disney exclusive, and speaking of beating a dead horse, we do have another Stitch exclusive here. This is Stitch with Plunger, with a sad face and his ears down. It's a cute little exclusive, to be honest. This one has an August ETA, but it kind of goes back again to making the same character over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, come on, there's so many other characters in Lilo and Stitch we would love to see. Now, recently we did get the official announcement for the next wave of WWE Funko Pops. This does include a Triple H and Shawn Michaels SummerSlam moment, an advent calendar, a Triple H and Ronda Rousey 2-pack, and Brock Lesnar and Undertaker 2-pack. Now, all of these do seem to be commons, and they are all available for pre-order right now, and they do have a July through August ETA. Now, speaking of WWE Pops, over at Funko Hollywood, we do actually have a new meet and greet happening. For any Funko Biddy Pop fans, we do have our announcement for DC. Lots of Batman here. Now, I personally really like the Batman animated series design here. It does look like they mixed in some other lines in this DC Batman lineup, which is kind of weird, to be honest. I feel like they should have just stuck with either one or the other. Kind of mixing them feels like a weird kind of like integrated set. Because this is multiple versions of like TV and animated series of these heroes, so again, it feels weird. Either way though, if you want to pick these up, they're available for pre-order and do have a May ETA. Recently over on the Funko shop, we had 2 new exclusives go live. We do have the translucent Groot here from the I Am Groot short series, as well as the R2-D2 Fawcett exclusive. Let me know if you picked up either of these exclusives and added them to your collection. For any Pusheen fans, spotted over at Funko Hollywood by Brainless Eddie here on Instagram, we do have a look at the Swiss roll Pusheen, and it is actually scented. I think it's going to be scented as a Swiss roll, which is kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to turn out with the plastic mix. But this one is a Hot Topic exclusive, should be releasing over there pretty soon, online and in stores. So if you're interested, stay tuned. For any National Lampoon fans, we do have a new upcoming pop, and that is Cousin Eddie in the RV. Now check this out. This is actually a really cool pop ride, shared from Soul Collector 201. I think my dad would actually really enjoy this pop. This is definitely one of his favorite Christmas movies out there. I don't know if I've ever seen these unless I saw them when I was growing up. Like, off the top of my head, I don't remember anything about this movie series. But, again, one of my dad's favorites, so I'm assuming I've seen it at some point. Either way, at the moment, we don't know much about this, if it's an exclusive or a regular common, but stay tuned for now. Now, today we do have one anime update for you, and we do actually have a new My Hero Academia exclusive, and that is Katsuki Bakugo here. So, take a look at the Box Lunch exclusive. As you can see, very, very similar to some of the previous ones. He is actually in his UA Festival outfit here, or the training outfit, whatever you refer to it as. And he is using his quirk, like in previous pops, to propel himself up. However, the details on this one are much better than some of the previous ones. And here's actually an image of every single Bakugo pop we have out there. Again, the Hot Topic exclusive, SDCC exclusive, and now this Box Lunch exclusive, all looking pretty similar, to be honest, all having him kind of in a propelling, blasting pose. I am curious, out of these 5 Funko Pops, which one do you like best? I personally really like the new Box Lunch exclusive, though I feel like the Summer Convention one is just always going to be one of the best Bakugo Pops out there. Now, the one thing missing from all of these Bakugos is the fact that they won't seem to make him glow in the dark. Like, I don't know why, but perfect opportunity for a glow-in-the-dark exclusive, and they just absolutely refuse. You'd think after making the same mold relatively 3 times here, we'd get a glow version, but for some reason, they won't. Now, this one is still live for pre-order, did not sell out just yet, and is expected in late May as a shipping day, and probably hitting stores around that same time for those wondering. But now, the reason this one did not sell out, it's not because there's not a bunch of My Hero Academia fans. They probably made a ton of these at the same time, but it's because of the shipping surcharge that they keep charging on these. For some reason, they charge this like $3 to $4 fee on new pops every now and then, and basically it just makes the cost go way up. Like, it's really, really obnoxious that they do these, because once it's in stock, that completely goes away. Hot Topic does the same thing. It's just a way of, honestly, of them kind of pushing the shipping costs on us as a consumer. Other than that, there's no reason for them to actually charge this random, outrageous price. In my opinion, just wait till May. Wait till it hits stores. I'm sure there's going to be plenty available. Again, it didn't even sell out for the pre-order, so I think we're good on this one. If you guys want to hold out and save a little bit of money, hopefully they'll kind of get the hint and completely take them away, because no other company does this from what I've seen, and it's completely obnoxious, and it's just free money to them, basically. Though if you don't care and you got the extra $3, $4 to spend, you can pre-order it today. Now, the last thing I want to go over in this video is the fact that we have another NFT drop coming, and it's like April Fool's themed. The thing is, I don't know if this is real or not. Like, I'm a little worried that this is like a complete troll of a joke, but we have all these news pages posting, everybody's kind of talking about it right now, and I'm just kind of like scratching my head. Is this like one big joke to where it's gonna like drop and they like make everybody wait in a queue and then nobody gets anything? Like, I don't trust it, like, at all. But then again, they could also still do it. Maybe? I don't know. But sharing from Diss Trackers, we do have a look at some of the redeemables here, including Freddy Funko with the drop mascot, which is the Grail, and then a legendary redeemable would be the Egg, which was like a meme 2 years ago. So, very, very confused here. I don't know if this is a real thing or not. I don't trust it personally, but we're going to see what happens. Alright guys, those are all the Funko news updates we have for you today. If you guys did enjoy this video, smash that like button down below. If you guys have any other questions about anything we did discuss, drop a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer it. I do want to remind you guys to make sure to be following me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page. With that though, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.